size 10, but we're getting limited in all sizes right across the board. So let's talk about our fabulous drop earrings and I think the most incredible cuff we have ever offered. It is just,
let me put it on you.
It has everything. It really, truly does. The earrings are $79.95, brand new. They're available with 4 flex payments for our big event. So that means, what's that, $20 to get the earrings home in the next few days. Yep. The bracelet, which is 7 inches in length, it will comfortably fit up to a 7.5 inch.
Look how beautiful
that bracelet
on your wrist
is out of the sight. And 5 flex pays on the bracelet would be $50 to get that at home. But it's incredibly limited. What is it? These look like champagne diamonds I see sparkling in here, Amedeo.
It's all Roman coins that I recreated, of course. Old Roman coins, and the Roman coins actually form the bracelet. That was the original idea, design. And then I, enhanced each, because it's finished in this bronze finish to give it that really old looking, as if really you found it, while walking through the ruins of Pompeii or Herculaneum in my neighborhood. There is like this diamond, simulated diamonds all over, scattered around on the bracelet. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Definitely unusual, different than any other, from any other bracelets I've ever brought here. But
there's real history in these pieces, right?
There is history.
There's history in all of it, and the ring, because of the uniqueness of the carving that
I don't know if you noticed that the cameo is carved just like the coins.
That's so cool.
So it's like almost like a cameo coin.
Who was the artist that did that?
His name is Pietro.
Pietro, okay.
Pietro carves a lot of my most intricate designs. Pietro started to carve exactly when I started to carve, and he's my age. So we have a very unusual bonding, because it's like we started together very young, and then he started to work for my family when he was only 18 years old. And of course now he's a master carver. But look how beautiful. The earrings are beautiful, very, a great look, but they're not heavy. So don't feel like...
Great point. And the shape of those earrings are unique. I mean, it's like it's a pear shape, isn't it? The drop and the cameo, something that you don't see very often. And then in the bracelet, there's that oblong shape that is unique. And the overall cameo, I don't know how close we get it. It looks, it's exact. He's incredibly talented to look at the metal work.
Practice makes you perfect.
It's just...
Yeah. You know that we are the only cameo company that's been in business for 150 years, still owned by the same family, and has, evolved.
Sure.
We have a store in Tokyo, run by my brother, and then one in New York, one in Capri. It's actually like a tradition that doesn't exist in the jewelry world. Very, very few exceptions. And, among these exceptions is the greatest families of the jewelry world.
And you feel it. Honestly, we've talked about that. You can feel the passion that goes into the workmanship and the carving of these pieces. And you can't say that about all, every jewelry piece out there. There is a special attachment. There is. You feel the artisan's love that goes into each and every one of these pieces that makes it special, that makes it unique. And that's why we love our cameos.
I think when you own anything, even non-jewelry, anything that's been made by an artisan, and not in a factory, and by hand, but by one artisan. And when I say by one artisan, I mean that one artist has created the piece from the beginning to the end. So that it's not a product of a teamwork, even of 3 people. Imagine that every carver that worked for me and in Torre del Greco works at home. They don't work under a factory, under the roof of a big factory. They work at home because the artist, just like a painter would work at home, just like a sculptor, just like any artist. So imagine that piece that you will receive at home in just a few days has been carved by one artist from the beginning to the end. And that's the value. That's where you're putting your money into.
And very few things today are handcrafted.
I think like only cameos.
I'm telling you, it really has become a lost art. I start believing that it's
only cameos.
Well, it's like, when you have a throw and you love it and it's comfy, but then you also have that beautiful crocheted Afghan that your aunt or your grandmother or someone special made for you. You're going to have that forever.
Suit, in my case, for example, one suit off the rack spec, or you have a tailor, you know, making it custom made for you on you. So that's the difference. And that's luxury. It doesn't matter how much money you spend. That's luxury.
Well, we were talking and we have been throughout the last couple evenings about this very special thriller, this thriller romance movie, Crimson Peak, and our style and entertainment expert, Jackie Moran, is standing by, and she's going to be sharing with us some other really fascinating clips that you can expect from the movie that are just going to keep you on the edge of your seat. Thank you, AMEDEO.